Hi there, Denny here from Disney's Hollywood Studios. In fact, I'm here in the canyon between Toy Story Land and Galaxy's Edge, and it's lunchtime, friends, and the coffee is almost at the bottom. And so I feel like I should have lunch with a friend. Hi, Erica. How about some lunch?
Let's go get some food.
Let's do it. We're heading into Galaxy's Edge. We're gonna have lunch at Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. It has literally been years since I've been to Docking Bay 7, and I'm so excited to get to go. Erica, due to her dietary restrictions, like no dairy, right?
No dairy.
And has options at Docking Bay. And so I have options, she has options.
I do.
We both have options.
That makes for a happy day.
Absolutely. So quick shout out to the whole 9 Yards Patreon team and all the magic that they make here on this channel. It is so much fun getting to hang out with them. We do 2 exclusive live streams every month from the parks or from my home studio, and it's a blast. So check out the link in the description box, or just head to patreon.com/Denny_Sunderly. You'll find out all the details right there. Thank you so much, Patreon team. Here we are in Galaxy's Edge. Let's go eat. Here we go, we're almost there. Just continuing up this way. Look for the ship in the sky, like up there on top of the building. That's the ship that's unloading food here. Of course, you can always mobile order, but you can always go inside as well. Things have changed here at the location over the years, but I think I know what I want, so we'll see. Do you know what you want?
Oh, I think.
Oh, I think.
Well, because I've never seen this before.
I've had it.
I normally always, well, this just got like a little change up recently.
Yeah.
And this is always my go-to, so I feel like I should try the changed up version of it.
Okay.
See how it goes.
Totally up to you. I don't think I've ever had the Black Spire mousse. I might have to try that too. We'll see. We'll see. Off we go. All right, they recommend mobile order, but we are we're gonna order in person. We're gonna go old school. Oh, she's off. Friends, she's off and running. All right, what are you doing?
Blinking.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
I'm trying to save the galaxy. It's blinking for a reason.
All right, here we are. A chef named Cookie runs this whole place, and the story goes that they have what they have, and they have it today. So it's whatever's been delivered today. I'm gonna go for the beef and crispy, batuin beef and crispy tapato. It used to be a shack roast, and I loved it. But I'm gonna try this. Say it again?
Pre-K pause. I didn't know that they had crispy herb yuca.
Oh my gosh, well, let's get them. Let's get the crispy herb yuca. We'll need to do that.
Yeah, I need to see what's in it.
Okay. They do have an allergy-friendly menu here at the register, which Erica is consulting right now, because she's curious about the crispy herbed yuca.
I'm not seeing sides on here, though. That's the thing.
So we'll ask.
We'll have to ask.
All right, so we're gonna get our food on the right. Here we go, Black Spire Outpost. Black Spire. Yes, that's part of it. Perfect, thank you. All right.
Here comes mine.
There's the Black Spire mousse. There's the batuin beef. Falafel.
Yes.
Perfect.
Gracias.
And yuca fries.
Perfect.
Let's
I
go.
love my yuca.
True confession time. We are here in the middle of Docking Bay, and I talked about the ship being on the roof and the cargo comes in. I never have realized that roof is open and that this is the cargo in transport right now. Oh my stars. I tell you, it's true confession time here because literally how have I never realized that's the ship up there? I don't know. We are seated. We have found a table here in the middle of all the hubbub, and we are going to start digging in. And do you know what I'm realizing? So the tapado, I have looked it up on Wikipedia to make sure, just to see what kind of veggie they're talking about, because mine is the Batuan beef with tapado. The tapado was shown to be like a potato. Friend, I have yuca fries on my dish, and we ordered a side of yuca fries. They did not say anything about that, which is funny. It's not up to the cast member to say it, but she's probably thinking, man, y'all really like the yuca fries.
I was like, you guys are gonna have so much fun with yuca fries.
All the yuca, all the time. So what I am seeing just by looking at my dish, it does look like the braised shack roast, like what I'm used to, although those yuca fries being on top, the pickled onions, they're new from the original dish. What are you thinking about with your falafel gardens before we dig in?
It looks really fun.
Yeah.
I've got some sauce on top here that's purple.
And you
Our
have beets.
hummus. Yeah.
I see beets.
You have some beets. Our hummus is colored to like a red color, assuming because beets are probably in this hummus.
Yeah.
It looks very fun.
Space beets.
Yeah.
Space
it looks
beets.
like it's going to be refreshing, but
Oh
also
yeah.
good.
Yeah, and this this mousse looks amazing. I can't wait to dig in.
She's so pretty.
She is. She is glittery. She's special, and she's leaning slightly to the side. So I'm going to kind of put her down there real quick. But we need to get eating here.
I got the one plant-based option here, which is the falafel and hummus garden spread. It's got chickpea falafel, roasted beet hummus, a beet tomato cucumber relish topped with a garlic sauce served with grilled pita. So that purple sauce is that garlic sauce that we have. I've got some falafel, I've got some of that cucumber relish, and I've got some hummus. So here we go. I like this a lot.
Do you really?
Yeah. I love falafel to begin with, but having this like cucumber tomato relish on the side adds a nice coolness to the dish. I like it a lot. The falafel has the perfect crunchiness on the outside.
Okay.
I will say that the inside's a little dry of the falafel.
Come on.
I don't. Falafel shouldn't be super dry.
No.
You want the outside to have that nice crunch, but you want to move past the crunch and have something nice and soft there. So that's my only critique right now. But the relish really does give it a nice coolness for a hot day.
Everything, all the ingredients that you were listing off ahead of taking that bite really sounded like they'd be packing the flavor, like they would be very flavorful.
I will say that I didn't get much of the garlic sauce on the falafel that I picked up, so I'm probably missing out on that flavor, but everything else is pretty solid on flavor. The falafel I'm just a little sad about, but I've got 3 more falafel to eat through, so I can see if maybe the first one is the issue baby, the problem child.
There you go.
So let's see if this can get better.
Do it. You want to take a bite of your yuca fry?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we got to try those yuca fries.
I'm going to pick up this one because it has the most seasoning on it.
Ooh, yum. Yes.
That's a good yuca fry. I mean, a side of fries is what, $4.99? For me, it's worth it. I love yuca. Any chance you get to get yuca, do it.
Okay.
It's so good being from Cuba. Like, yuca's and everything.
Okay.
So I love a chance to get a yuca fry. That was really good.
Love that. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's time to take a little nibble here. And by little nibble, I mean a big nibble of my Batuan beef. I'm getting some of that pickled onion. I'm going to get I think that's either a Brussels. I think we got a Brussels sprout, friends. Hearty vegetables, harvest vegetables. The ship is taking off. We got a Brussels, bless him, and carrot, and I'm gonna get a chunk of this yuca fry. Ooh, and it's crispy. I love that. This bite. Here we go. Bon appetit. Bright suns. Oh, there's heat. There is heat coming from somewhere. I have to discern what in that bite has heat. Oh my goodness. Okay, little bit of heat going on. All right, I'm gonna try a chunk of the braised beef on its own real quick. Okay, it's not the beef. The beef is actually quite good. Moist, got a great flavor to it. That's not packing heat. I'm gonna take a bite of this pickled onion again. Maybe she's just spicy. Okay, the pickled onion has a little bit of a kick to it. Whatever, it's delicious. These yuca fries, so crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Gotta eat. We'll check back in. Just a quick update as I make my way through this dish. I've also discovered we do have those little onions. We have carrots, we have little cauliflower, and again, a sneaky little Brussels sprout or 2 or 3. But still quite good. And that beef, we'll talk about it. It is spicy. Woo. A quick update here from the docking bay, number 7. Delicious. We will talk outside, but things are good. And now I'm gonna try the black spire mousse. The black spire mousse is white chocolate yogurt fruit mousse. It's on top of a chocolate pistachio brittle. There's also a little black spire coin, which is the cutest thing, and we need to dig in. And I'm gonna put you down here so that you can get the full scope of this dish. There it is. And I am clean fork. Off we go. Ooh. Soft little mousse. Erica, I wish you could eat this. I'm sorry about that.
It is okay.
So there's the brownie brittle. So chocolate pistachio brownie brittle. It's more of like just a thin brownie. It's a thin, soft brownie. Cheers. Okay. I really like that. So the yogurt fruit is sweet without being too sweet, and it kind of hits like, it's a little sour too. So like all things here in Batu, everything's like multi-layered food-wise. It's sweet, but also it kind of hits those in the top palate, the back top of your palate. I hope that makes sense. This is delicious. Look how pretty that is. And look just how soft it is. $6.79, completely shareable. And I would advise sharing it. It's almost like a raspberry. It's kind of in the same family as raspberry. Good. The meal is complete. We are done in the docking bay, and Erica, can I just tell you how good it feels to be back in Galaxy's Edge? It's been a while. Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
It feels great.
And it's so nice to be here, and all the energy and the hubbub, and just there's never a lack of things going on here.
Oh yeah, something's always happening.
Yeah.
Always.
The sound is happening, the people are moving around. I mean, just, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. As is Docking Bay. I enjoyed my meal. Again, so as good as it ever was. That dish has changed over the years. As I mentioned before, it was the braised shock roast, and it came with different items. So today, it came with harvest vegetables and those yuca fries on top. Those yuca fries,
10 out of 10 recommend.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep on the yuca fries. They were delicious. I also think the yuca fries are going to be something that a kid might enjoy as well, because it's going to taste familiar to them.
Yeah.
It may look a little different, but it's going to taste familiar. Now, what I noted with that braised beef is an underbed, as every ship is taking off at the same time. We just get louder and louder.
So start
Calm down, everyone.
Start screaming into the mic.
The braised beef, I did note, had a nice underbed of heat to it. So if you're heat averse, just go into it knowing that there's a little bit of spiciness, but really everything, even those little Brussels sprouts, really married together quite well. It was delicious. How about you?
I do have to say that this dish is $13.29, and I think it's definitely worth that price for sure. So after you last saw me, I used the pita as the vessel.
Yes.
And so you just put the hummus on, put the relish on, put the falafel on, close the pita. It's like a little taco.
And there was a lot of pita in your dish.
Like 3 big pieces of pita. Again, after eating through the dish, my only complaint is that the falafel was just too dry. That was it. If they can fix that, it would be a 10 out of 10 dish for me. It would be perfect. But I loved the hummus. I finally had that garlic sauce on top of the falafel.
Oh, good.
It was really good. It adds a lot of flavor to the dish.
Good.
What I love about the yuca fries is you can put, like, I was picking up the hummus with the yuca fry.
Right.
And it was just, it went really well together.
Yeah, it seemed that yuca fry side, that's a $4.99 side, and that's money well spent,
Yes.
I feel like.
And so I loved doing that, and then that's how I got to finally taste that garlic sauce on its own, because I picked it up with the yuca fry.
Yum.
So I'm very happy with the meal that I had. Just that
Good.
one little tiny complaint about the dryness, but other than that, like, everything was really great. Everything, like, the hummus felt fresh, the relish felt fresh.
Yay, good.
And those are things that I look for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was good.
So it's funny, I'm glad that you brought up price. So the price of your dish as compared to the price of mine, $18.99. When the beef dish went to that price here in Docking Bay and was introduced there, I just kind of went, oh gosh, like that doesn't feel like a quick service meal.
Right.
That feels like table service prices. I will say that I have found it to be consistent over the years and really, in my mind, worth the money spent. Yeah, it's $19, but it's also an elevated experience in Docking Bay 7. Like, you are eating with real forks. You are eating in real dishes.
Well, it's like the other thing that I would order on this menu that's safe for me is the tuna poke. Okay. And that's $18.49. And that's what's going to happen. If you're ordering a beef or like a tuna poke, the price is going to be up there. But if you look at what's on it, you have raw tuna tossed in a spicy sriracha dressing, served with green papaya salad, pickled mushrooms, fresh herbs, and crispy garlic. Just from eating that, I'm like, that's probably worth the $18.49.
Oh, absolutely. When I had it years ago, it really was quite delicious. I had never had tuna poke before, and it's not something I eat on a regular basis at all. And it felt a little funny eating it in the middle of a theme park, but it was good.
And
and refreshing.
If you're worried about, is this food like too adventurous? It's okay. If you have a kid or you like to eat off the kids menu, you have that fried chicken tip-yip, which is just chicken and mac and cheese. So you can't go wrong with that either.
Yeah, I will say the tip-yip in the past has had a bit of pepper that's been employed in the process of it. So it's got a little.
So the adult chicken tip-yip has a spicy chipotle sauce on it.
Okay.
And it's labeled something hot.
Pure nod.
There you go.
Pure nod.
Yeah. So it's got peppers and stuff. Oh, plantains.
It's a hot honey chicken. It's a hot honey tip-yip.
If you want something simple, you have the kids option of the chicken with the mac and cheese.
Yeah. So as far as dessert is concerned, that black spire mousse was delicious. It's 6 and change. It was, like I said, very bright notes, raspberry adjacent, but I could not finish it all. There came a point where I said, okay, we're done. Like, if I was sharing with someone, that would have been the perfect dish. I liked the brownie brittle, and I would say it wasn't a brittle, it was just a thin brownie. Okay. That's all that was. Like,
it was very pretty to look at.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It wasn't crunchy. Like a brittle, I think of as something that's dry and crunchy. This was not. It was a thin, cute little brownie, and I liked it. It was a delicious It was a delicious dessert.
It looked like it would be.
That being said, I have saved room for a Mickey bar.
Okay. You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. We both deserve treats. So anyhow, we enjoyed our meal all in all.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, or a lot of out of 10. We'll just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's always been a place that I have felt just offered a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if you're a Star Wars fan, I don't think it gets any better than that. It really doesn't. I mean, Oga's is fun, but go get your fill in at Docking Bay before heading over here to Oga's. So the question comes to you. Have you been to Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? And if not, where would you eat in Hollywood Studios? If you're not coming to Docking Bay, where are you going? Please let us know down in the comments. We cannot wait to find this out. It'll be so much fun to have this conversation. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it. Please subscribe to the channel, and please share it with a friend. And if you want more of me with Erica, check out Magic Matters podcast. It's a new podcast that we're doing, and we are having so much fun doing it.
We are.
That's why we're in the park today, is we actually filmed one of the podcasts here. So definitely check it out. Link in the description, as always. My Amazon storefront, link in the description. Erica, where can people find you?
You can find me over at Healthy Dose of Disney, everywhere, every social media platform, YouTube, Healthy Dose of Disney.
You'll find her links in the description box, also a link to Magic Matters, everything. Just head to the description box. Speaking of that box, you can also find out all the information and joining the Whole 9 Yards Patreon team. I'd love to have you as part of that team. We have so much fun. My hair, well, no, it's out of my face.
That's what happens when you're growing your hair.
My hair is off the chain right now. And I've lost my train of thought, friends. Forgive me. Getting back on track. Let's get back on track here. Thank you so much for joining today. We have loved getting to hang out with you. Many blessings. Take care. Bye.